No, look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
Come down.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure. Well, they work for the exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the exchange. The only language the exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately. The exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it. You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing. Whatever your reasons, thanks.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need? Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands. And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another? The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer, and perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist. Very well, but mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have. Oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
Subjects have their own strength about them. I had forgotten. Principles of sacrifice and charity. These are things I have not seen in some time. I'm afraid that it will weaken you for what comes. But I have said enough, and you do not need my counsel. Your actions should, as always, be your own.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you. It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare. I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force, their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life. One might as well heal the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination. Have you learnt nothing? Healing is manipulation, and if you do not realize it yet, then you will discover that an act of healing depends largely on your perspective. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
Dawachosimu poindorakawa ichirendumu parama kawana abawasi. Yukroren man mapusiti nolara. Dawachosimu poindorakawa ichirendumu parama kawana abawasi. Yukroren man mapusiti nolara. Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfektonatada be mabarchokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meburokra. Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfektonatada be mabarchokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meburokra. Taranamo sibu indasarans, crema sunkun ratungala, chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Dawacho.
Sarda chornilo tabe duana mataka nus dogulupan. Daka prota gocha jarkomati sochpan dorcha. Yota chisa barinish. Uba volpa holosha. Chuba doso jibicha. Krota short na chino mak. Uba volpa holosha. Chuba doso jibicha. Krota short na chino mak. Krimso anatis chinorta hirembechok. Wendindo bay. Jabalakish. Tochimaka. Lotologo besanus. Misash lochut. Uba volpa holosha. Chuba doso jibicha. Krota short na chino mak. Uba.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship. It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars. The registry's 34P7JK. It's got a temperamental hyperdrive, and the turrets can be sluggish and unresponsive against fast-moving fighters. She's also got 2 secret compartments, one in the cargo hold, right near the plasteel cylinders in the back, and the second beneath the bunks in the starboard cabin. Good to hear you aren't going to challenge it. That makes things a lot easier. No hard feelings, I hope. Don't worry. You shouldn't have any trouble finding transport off Nar Shaddaa on your own. I'll be going now. Get used to the solid ground beneath you.
Let's see, 3 bricks of spice out to Elysia, then with a turnaround, no, that won't work. Come act! Here so soon? I wasn't expecting you for... well, not now, anyway. Yeah, well, I tried to explain that, you see, but, I had no choice. These thugs showed up and they said that you could go space yourselves. And I was like, no, this is the Red Eclipse, and...
Kreia? Is something wrong?
Not as of yet.
Someone's trying to board...
Yes. What happens next is not our fight, and your first reaction will not serve us here. Let us see what the exile will do.
Finally, my ticket off this hole. Looks like it's been through hell. It's good to be back on the old girl. Hey, what are you doing on my ship? Damn right I am. What are you...
Samba sudna kaplawiye tinya dal ciro runda gamsa. Rishunko jova ninja chimba taksi tre juju si juju pitie prim taba nin sochu. It's over with.
I shall make this one see.
A weakness.
Take him down. There's been a misunderstanding. The ship, it's all yours. Consider it a gift, all right? Didn't know you were messing with Red Eclipse slavers. Guess those stories about the Hawk being a cursed vessel are true. Great, I'll, just find my way out, all right?
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again? This is Ronto Scrag. What house rule says I have to go first? Yeah, well, I'm still not convinced you aren't cheating.
Warning. If you draw another +/- card, I will enact assassination protocols.
This droid is cleaning me out.
Something troubles you, servant of Atris.
Leave me be.
I have seen what you have seen, the slow seduction of the Sith. Perhaps we are more allies than you know. I fear the exile has let his feelings for the Miraluka affect his judgment, and it will doom him.
There is still hope.
I do not believe so, and neither do you. You have seen his stance, his movements. They mirror hers, not yours. But do not mistake my intent. We are together in this, and if we stand together, we may yet prevent a greater tragedy.
I do not believe you, and I do not trust you.
What you think is of no concern. What the exile thinks is what should concern us.
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma. Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba. Relima kontosa. Manchokarlema konchore bimasa. Ifrekundashi pleh semerunchore krenun. Norahagwa buska yokolo alaubaka.
Hama sinemas temana hisnasta hina.
Charno kutos remakeras. Koronara kakera desimendirana. Trattosato del
Get this over
Karawan do krimogawan. Karamaka trakta veshambash. Joroga komoshi. Juto manshi dakajim. Dovere nincha, yonona shikasa truth. Wana tu mobayes? Dorcha no bankani honkades? Torsenta winoto. Tono tucha. Tocha ramakaka musuran kana. Herete pachasa borta. Crisocha wentense me punta. Lorcha wata yuma ni. Hodanga yuma des. Dak bota no chi kagwa ita.
Mashni manina mashna wala huda kime wa kanina na bidishna ba dak bidishne
Jun sobe me rapa. No kuma randisa mak chiksa. Kucha bak tong kinka mata kata. Chopa wanga kun not kat yutka kes.
Marashni wala kanibinishni bidishna pastishni wa nyatawna ni benenok narode wa munura benenalish.
Wamba siso misum kun rakawakta. Nushka wana sochi rona bang mamakan.
Hara hine mas temana na hisnashna hiha. Mani wak da hana hiha ha power demoni much.
Wamba siso misum kun rakawakta. Nushka wana sochi rona bang mamakan.
Mashni manina mashna wala huda kime wa kanina na bidishna ba dak bidishne Marashni wala kanibinishni bidishna pastishni wa nyatawna ni benenok narode wa munura benenalish. Mashni manina mashna wala huda kime wa kanina na bidishna ba dak bidishne
Let me handle
Tarachomo sincho kavavolpa muliji kumanaminta barawamba michedos. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Unta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga kone. Dovrei kun miliwosa slima po wanga sawana mucha. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Dahupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Ta come tak playa justing miki gongo beaste. Kun grabi la king no mulara kichi kuta grasa kisha. Que chubo grayo bog no cada itapa titsa dong merinita. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwan jiyuma.
No.
Tong hite mosi jochia yumba litawa e bawatune ruta. Ta come tak playa justing miki gongo beaste. Kun grabi la king no mulara kichi kuta grasa kisha.
Do not volunteer me so easily. There are certain favors that I would not perform even for you. And especially not for a hut. Find another way. Yes, that will be fine.
So, you have the look of a seasoned space. Well, on well then. Now, this. Back again, I see. Back again, I see.
Bograșon conticeaum, King Lord Aizakun, Aizapatisa-tong, Diakun Batut Kaun, Chonachoba. Tapichayubong, Chichiskapule, Chunbule, Watagratuk, Chimula. Chupayubong laboraturong agticimait vuleraниon chuba. Nihun kagratuk jimut maliabist wet wata. Chichi naudun chong yoma bela yuman. Yoma wamani boba lorda wish wanga shachi. Nihun kagratuk jimut maliabist wet wata. Chichi naudun chong yoma bela yuman. Chopiti man punjame. Sashange bedwana mulera. Chupa wanga kuna konticha. Chuna konasa. Chopiti man punjame. Sashange bedwana mulera. Chupa wanga kuna konticha. Chuna konasa.
Let's go. We'll be back shortly.
Money was the Honda here, half hour and then money much. But you want to turn over there much that the money run here up an hour now, the dividends net on the two new round and all up with Neela's now in the Howard. ne nemes. Marasnivala, Penevinish, Napastisniva, Netavna, Niven of Narode, Wakura, Venedalanis. Marasnivala, Penevinish, Napastisniva, Netavna, Niven of Narode, Wakura, Venedalanis.
Back again, I see. That's so. Well, you're in luck. I got plenty of it. Costs you 100 credits for a flask big enough for what you need, no more. Here's the flask. Aged to perfection. Should be just what you need.
I'm here.
What's going on?
Dawancha Morichiwa, Mufalo. Dawancha Morichiwa, Mufalawa, Nibobo, Wish, Yotkuna, Sita, Dorchuni, Sobawata?
I have not trained in the dance, but the Ichani fighting arts are very dance-like in their movements. I do not think it would be a stretch for me to do this.
Kawana bota, Yuntatanga Kinamatura, Tayaita, Tabosananansata.
If you want me to, yes, I will do this for you. I would have no problem with it, truly. It is not much more than the fighting I am used to.
Muliwrawa iberendia tia Vishnu nunga se utadira mat mandrakotu sa minaringkadin.
Put this on?
Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura tayaita tabosananansata.
In that case, give it to me, and I will prepare myself.
Gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma. Tonino ba pinko ne yaka, chuba picha tuna yuma mochinawa. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura tayaita tabosananansata. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura tayaita tabosananansata.
Mulira, Nichudankanau.
Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura tayaita tabosananansata. Entomesh mi paju watamincha yokolondado nukulabirawa tines un soto.
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimurota kamsa. Javaskobo sabjo. Rijiso karvenokso. Mochito sasagrindeyo. Herinocha, minaradocha, kawanadumpa kankarebe.
Gitarist Batkoki. Botmalia lechona dzieciska una corda saborako. Chopiti man ponjame. Sashange bedwana mulila. Chupawanga una konticha chona konasa. Watagrituk jimulira. Nicho dankanau. Tapichayubong. Chichiskapule. Chunbule. Watagratuk jimulira. Yulelbineg. Watabula chikili jiyumalida. Yomawa mani boba, Lorda wish wanga shachi. Chichiskabula, tapichayubong, yunbula. Chichiskabula, tapichayubong, yunbula. Watagrituk jimulira, nicho dankanau.